That is right.
We're video gaming.
We're back on the
After
NES.
midnight gaming society. We don't let it all hang. Theme song?
Yeah.
With video games.
Video games.
Just kind of insert our own lyrics.
Yep.
Yeah. We're going to hit this Nintendo again. I got my top loader NES. I recommend if you're going to buy a Nintendo, you get a top loader. It works almost every time. A lot of people don't have them because they were later in the game.
Yeah.
They came out after Super Nintendo was a thing.
I always thought it was an offshoot, but I guess Nintendo, you're right, did make some of their own.
Yeah, it was to try to extend the life of the Nintendo because at one point they had Super Nintendo games that were also coming out on the Nintendo in a lesser version.
Yeah.
There's actually a few of those on this.
I thought I saw one Terminator, I believe.
Yeah. There's a lot of fucked up games on this.
Goonies 1 and 2. Ooh.
Yep. What do you think? What do you want to play? Jackal, you were talking about, right?
Yeah, if you can find that.
It's right here. We got. Is that 2 players?
Yeah, this is a game with your like little Humvees, and you can play 2 players, and it is fun. My dad and I used to play this for hours when I was a kid. It's just you're just shooting. It's a war game.
This battle will make your blood boil. It says.
Oh yeah, this game is so much fun, Frank. You're gonna love it. Oh yeah, I see you. Oh, and you can run the guys over too, just so you know.
Very nice.
You want to definitely blow up these because
can you only shoot in one direction? Is that?
Oh, you got to scroll around, you know.
But it only shoots up.
Yeah.
I see.
Oh, and then B button is missiles if you got missiles. See, missiles. I fucking missiles. Now watch this.
Nice work.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
We call this teamwork, Frank. Oh, where were you at, team?
I don't know.
I call this teamwork.
Yeah.
You just left me behind. Yeah. You're gonna die.
Really, F that up, Frank.
Was it just a regular guy that killed you, like a human being?
Yeah, it was a regular dude. He was just shooting at me with his fireballs.
Look, this one we couldn't put a lot of money into armored trucks. Okay?
Yeah. You know, this is what's great too. I love the soundtrack in this. It's just exciting. It's like you're on a mission. You're saving the day.
I gotta say, it's a pretty good controlling game for what it is. Normally, you get these kind of games, and they are not this good. They're not this easy to play. I would have died a bunch of times already.
Right. That's what's cool about these. Oh shit!
Kind of unwieldy with these grenades, though. They're a little hard to handle, or whatever they are. Is that grenades, you say?
Grenades.
Grenades.
What do they pronounce grenades?
Oh, got me.
Oh,
First death.
Shnikes here. Grenade. Oh, really? Be closer. Grenade.
Okay, now what do we do?
What do we do? You know, we travel back this way. Get a little backtracking. This is a jungle, Frank, okay? It's not all just laid out for you.
It does kind of seem laid out for me.
Yeah.
I mean,
we gotta get to this. Get to the chopper! I have to get to the chopper, Frank. Look, I'm letting the guys out.
Oh, God.
Oh, shit.
There's so much shit shooting me that I can't shoot at.
Look, you gotta get these guys. I was loading the chopper.
Look, this is problematic.
Yeah.
Why can I only shoot in one direction? That's the thing I don't need.
Well, you need several directions?
That means I have to go around one of these motherfuckers to get to...
Now we go up here. We already unloaded some soldiers. They had to get them out.
I'm glad that I knew what the mission was.
Now with the boss, this is tough.
What is this?
Probably should go to the bottom of the screen.
Oh, shnikes.
Take a bomb.
Because then you're able to...
How about a bomb? Oh.
Ooh.
How about a bomb? Oh.
Are those unlimited?
Do you have are those unlimited bombs?
Seems like that. Yeah. Seems like you should just...
Here?
You're up, Scotty. Enjoy.
Enjoy the experience.
Yeah, it takes a minute to get used to the shooting in one direction kind of aspect of things. I guess it adds a bit of challenge to it. I mean, why would you want to shoot down?
It was probably cheaper to program it that way.
Listen, guys, we can't have these Jeeps shooting all willy-nilly. We gotta have make your decision. You want them to shoot up or do you want them to shoot down? We can't be fucking around here.
I like that there's like Roman Colosseums. You don't even know where you're at, you know? We're just fighting a war. They got turrets everywhere.
Who cares nowadays?
Yeah.
Can I hold this bomb up?
To get in, you have to bomb the doors. That won't let you shoot them right
Bomb the doors.
That's a special thing.
Just run all these guys over.
And to get the hostages, you have to bomb. Yeah, you figure it out. Just letting you know. Special buildings. Not all buildings have hostages. Usually they're dark. The dark buildings have hostages.
I get it. Here, let me take care of this.
Oh, that one had hostages.
Oh, maybe.
My bad.
Maybe you're wrong, right?
Yeah, I think he's probably wrong.
Hey, Scott.
My name's Jackal. I'm here to save the day.
It's been 20 years since I played it, okay?
let's hold him in contempt for not remembering this Nintendo game. Come on, Brandy.
Yeah.
Here, okay. Did I pick myself back up? What was that?
Yeah, there was hostages. When you get killed, if you picked a hostage up and you haven't let them go at the airport yet, then the hostages will run around.
Oh, no.
They'll wave. They'll go, please help me. I was a hostage.
Remember me?
Yeah. But yeah, let's get to another topic. There's another thing I was going to talk about. Talked about the book thing.
The book thing.
Oh, yeah. So back to politics yet again. Do you guys realize that our president right now is with all the other leaders of the world, including Boris Johnson, who's now the prime minister?
Oh, yeah?
In England. And Boris Johnson is like basically the British version of Trump.
Oh, is that what that picture was you put
Yeah.
up earlier? Because I was going to say, that dude, whoever that dude was that was with him looked like somebody spilled water on Trump and he like burst out of his shoulder.
Yeah. He does that on purpose. He's much more calculated. I know people compare the two, but to compare the two, you're just talking about looks and
right.
the ways about it. But Boris Johnson's a lot more calculated. Like he is probably playing 3D chess. You know what I mean?
Right.
When he wants to make you think.
They
say he just like he'll ruffle up his hair, make it look crazy and messy.
Yeah.
So when reporters talk to him, he becomes like, I don't know what you call it. He's like a fluffy little bear. He can't hurt anybody.
He's trying to skirt their expectations.
How about Star Wars, guys?
Yeah.
Give it a try.
Let's come back.
See,
let's play Tecmo Super Bowl. You want to do that, Scott?
Sure.
All right.
I'm Bo Jackson. Called it.
I'm Bo Jackson.
Bojo, as I like to call him. Had that Brexit deal.
Oh, yeah.
It's by the end of October, I think it was.
Yeah.
They had to be Brexited from the...
The entire world's going to go apeshit here in about 3 weeks. And I don't know what we're going to do, guys. I mean, things are getting bad. It makes me nervous.
What thing specifically makes you nervous?
That the way things are going, this guy's going to declare himself, supreme leader, and nobody's going to do shit about it, and then we're going to have to live by like religious rules and shit. You know what I mean? These people want me to do shit that I don't even care. Like, we got to stop abortion clinics. Why? Who gives a fuck? If it doesn't affect you, what the fuck's wrong with you? What do you care so much for? Because Jesus told you to? Okay.
Why do they want so many people to?
Yeah. I mean, what? At the end of the day, like, the gays have taken over. Oh, so what? They make delicious cookies and are always well dressed and polite. I mean, what do you fucking want from? I just don't understand.
Yeah. The thing I saw, a lot of people are posting now because the rainforest. What's that?
Am I not doing this right?
I don't know, man. You're getting
there we go.
into the 70s.
Man
versus man.
Man versus man.
There we go.
The truest sport.
Thank you, sir.
But people were posting a lot about the rainforest burning down because they are.
What happened? I went backwards.
And said something about the world. No one cares about the world. The world is gonna end or whatever. And I was like,
I didn't do
the
that.
world's gonna be fine. we're gonna die,
Yeah.
and then a million years will go by, the Earth will heal itself, and it'll be back to status again.
Yeah.
And there'll be some really cool new formations of rock.
Well, I think it's funny. Like people are all like, right now, going, "Oh, these guys, these people that are running, they care. They don't care." You know what I mean? It just cracks me up. It's like, oh, they can. No, they don't. They want the power so they can make it for whatever little group they want to appease. I think the only person that actually cares is Bernie Sanders, and you're not going to elect him president.
He's trying.
No,
to
I
do
think
shit outside
we'll elect him president. They won't let him be elected president.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that some kind of conspiratorial way.
No, they'll just spin him around in a circle 1,600 times, and then he'll just walk off into the.
No, they'll just
confuse him.
All they got to do is just publicly cheat him again.
Yeah,
like they don't. That's all they have to do.
They did last time.
They don't even have to pretend like it's a. They're hiding it.
They're already acting like Biden is the best fucking solution to the problem. But he's not going to win. Trump will win if you put Biden against him. I feel.
And his gaffes are a little disturbing.
He says some dumb shit.
Like claiming that the Parkland kids. That's not just a misspoke, but claiming that the Parkland kids visited him while he was vice president.
Right.
And he had already been out of office for how long?
He also said something the other day about what if Barack Obama had got assassinated. He made an illusion. Somebody was like, "Why would you even say that?"
I heard somebody talking about this game the other day. Is there do the players actually have different attributes? Like they mentioned some player that could just knock you right into the stands when he hits you, but I can't remember which character it was or which guy. Is that true?
What?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, are there certain players that are just actually better in the game? Because I never played this much.
I don't think so.
No, they're all basically the same.
I think it's literally set up. Bo Jackson's the best. He's a step ahead, right? And then everything else is programmed to just be mediocre.
maybe it was a different game they were talking about, but I swear it was Super Tecmo Bowl.
I was like, what are you doing?
Oh, you ain't gonna catch Bo Jackson. Oh, y'all dive at him.
My guy was running. He's running. He's gonna get you though. He doesn't.
Way to go,
Bo knows foosball. But so that's been going on. It's just crazy.
Yeah, I'm really hoping for Bernie or Warren, one of the two.
You think so?
Some like an actual progress. Oh yeah. What I hope they do is look at the polling. Whichever one's polling better by the time the first primary comes around, drop out. The other one drop out and announce the running mate. You know what I mean? So say Bernie's ahead in the polls after or before the primary. Whatever the polls are, she says, "Okay, I'm going to drop out." Announce that I'm going to be Bernie's VP, even though they don't usually do that, that far ahead of time. But that would be a strategic move that you're going to be, the VP, or vice versa. If Elizabeth Warren's ahead, Bernie drops out and says, "I'm going to be your VP." Then all those supporters get together, and he's leading right now, but Biden is. But once you get to the primaries, if you add their 220% together.
Yeah.
They're going to be a lot stronger. So I don't know how that's going to go, but they don't seem. I've seen them in the debates, man. They're not attacking each other.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
They team up on all the corporate Democrats. It's fucking great.
I had my employer. We're a union store, so I had my union steward come in the other day, and they always try to bother you about voting a certain way. They've always got a candidate they're backing or whatever.
Right.
And this guy came in. He was just asking me all these questions about stuff. It was like stuff that everybody should be, behind. Like, are you support higher wages? Do you support health care for employees? Do you support this and that? And I was like, yeah. And then I talked to him just basically about politics for a little bit. And he goes, "Would you be interested in talking to people around here? Going around talking to people about these issues and stuff?" And I was like, "No.
Right.
No, I do not." And he's like, well, you don't even want to know any more information about it? You'd be really good for it. And I was like, no, I wouldn't. I don't want to talk to anybody about politics around here. These people in this area are goddamn crazy.
They're nuts.
This is really red area.
I mean, they're not nuts. They're smart people, and I like them.
Yeah. Of course. We all do.
Yeah.
It's just too red. And, and everybody I know that's like, I'm not a diehard one where, I don't consider myself a member of any party.
Who would want to? That's what my problem is. Like, who wants to do that? That seems like too much work, doesn't it?
Yeah.
For just regular people. You're not a politician. So why would you commit to that?
Right.
Yeah.
I know so many people that, like, vote one way or the other based on, religion or, abortion situations or whatever. They hang their hat on one cause or another, and that's how they vote. And I can't talk to anybody about I don't fucking care.
Right.
I'm not backing any candidate. That's what I told him. I'm like, I can't back any candidate at this point because there's too many and I don't know enough about any of them to even make a decision. I didn't even, and you can blame me all you want. I didn't vote last time there was presidential election. I was too bummed out after everybody fucked Bernie over. The guy I wanted. I voted in the primaries.
Yeah.
And then when my dude was fucked over.
Yeah, he's the type of person though that'll get somebody off the couch. Like you're actually like excited about voting for him, and they want you to just swallow a pill, like swallow hard and.
Just
vote
do
for this
the right
person.
thing. You don't waste your vote. Do the right thing.
Be like, but I don't want to vote for this person. What's the problem? I don't want to vote for them.
You know what I have to say to people who are guilt tripping me after I didn't vote for Hillary? It's your fault. It's your fault. Trump is fucking.
No, it's not.
You know what's more annoying? You know what's more annoying than someone telling me to, anything about Trump and why I should vote for him? Is someone telling me that my opinion on who I want to vote for is wrong. And then I need to back somebody just to keep that asshole from winning. I don't give a fuck. I mean, what has happened to me? So in the past, 4 years, that he hasn't really fucked me over. I don't give a shit. It's not my fucking fault.
I don't care.
It's not my fault. I don't have enough money to give a shit, and I won't ever. So that
Yeah.
It doesn't affect me one way or another. I'll be broke as fuck. No matter who the president is. They're not going to change shit. They're not going to make people pay appropriate wages everywhere.
I didn't do that.
It's just not going to happen. Because my job is lumped into a service worker situation, and they never want to pay service workers money because of McDonald's fucking up orders. That's their only thing. Like, sure. Let me tell you what, if McDonald's had to pay $15 per person, they wouldn't be hiring idiots that are going to put cheese out on top of your bun.
Right.
They're going to hire the people that need a job and will fucking make those burgers the best they goddamn can. Because, that they're not fucking around with that much money. When you're paying somebody that much money, you want a good worker. So, instead of hiring 30 people for...
Interception.
The pay...
I intercepted Jim Harbaugh. I see who that quarterback is. It's Harbaugh.
I could tell by his face.
Michigan coach. He's gonna lose his job this year if he doesn't beat Ohio State.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You lose. I think he's lost to Ohio State 4 years in a row.
Yeah.
Harbaugh. Yeah.
Also, want to say in political news, I'm glad that Koch brother died. So good.
I don't think that's a terrible thing to say.
Yeah.
Fucking Ron Perlman said he wishes them a swift reunion.
Yeah. That's the way to do it. Bill Maher said he's like, I'm glad that guy's dead. He's a fucking terrible person. Isn't that good? Isn't that horrible though? That you're such an awful human being that people laugh when you die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like.
It's funny though because some people will give you shit for I forget who. There was somebody that died not too long ago, and I was like, good. It was kind of like a big deal. Good.
Yeah.
And my wife said that was very uncalled for. That's still a person. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, they were shitty, though.
They were kind of a person.
Yeah.
That's all I can say.
Like, they're a shitty person.
Yeah. It's not the same as, somebody you didn't like. You just like, that person actively tried to make the world a worse place.
Yeah.
That's what,
good.
that's why I can't argue with that. Because,
Yeah.
I mean, he really did. Like, on the list of the, like, evil things you think that a rich person does, he's probably checked them all off.
And I hope like, he was incapacitated and still kind of alive and felt every bit of it.
You know what kills me is that that Epstein guy killed himself or whatever.
Yeah.
Which, first of all, I don't think he killed himself. I don't think it was Clinton's that killed him. I think that it was something to do with the president. I'll be honest.
Well, somebody killed that dude for sure.
It could have been both of them too.
Yeah.
I like how they pretend.
And money. There are people involved with this that are billionaires.
So yeah.
You could get somebody killed. I could get somebody killed for $2,000.
Think about it. Think about it. Rich people tend to, when they get to a certain level of wealth, they tend to buy things that are posh. Like I want, they want to go hunting. They want to go hunting in Africa and kill their own tiger, and then have that skin made into a fuck rug for their bedroom. So they get to a certain point, they're like, yeah, I'm a single millionaire. I think I'll buy a young girl. Bring the young girls.
Yes.
And then they, of course, bring them.
The women. How much for the women? And it's weird.
Yeah, I think it's not until the point where you realize you could do that and get away with it. Like, you could do all of that stuff. Do you realize whether or not you would? You know what I mean? Because it's for us to speculate at it. But I wouldn't.
No.
Like, I don't think any of you guys would.
No.
But
you can be
when you put that in just regular people's head, if you're like, hey man, all that weird shit you think about doing, you could do that and it'd be perfect. You could get away with it. You'd be doing it with other,
I just think
successful people.
There's more. I think there's more fucked up people that are millionaires doing creepy, weird shit with young girls than there are normal ones. Like you got what's the guy from Virgin, Richard
Branson.
Yeah. He seems like a good guy. Like he's a good guy. It seems like good millionaire because like he just went and personally went and dove to the bottom of this deep. Did you see that article? It was this deep dark ocean.
2-minute warning.
He dove down in there with a team, and they went all the way down to the bottom. It was something that Jacques Cousteau tried to do, but he couldn't get all the way to the bottom. Huh. And they found plastic bottles at the very bottom of this,
Yeah, I did hear about that.
Yeah, it's this huge thing, but he seems like a good kind of millionaire. Whereas I think there's probably more of them that... I think there's enough of them. How about this? There's enough of them to necessitate a sex trade kind of situation like there is in America. I think that most of the trafficking of women like they do nowadays, I guess they've been doing it forever probably, is probably to service these rich people. Wouldn't you assume? It wouldn't be wouldn't be to just guys like us who are like, hey, did you get on the dark web? You can just buy a girl.
Exactly.
It's definitely, there's enough of them. And if you I looked at the sexual predators map in Ohio just to see, how many were in our town.
Are there a lot?
There's a lot. But if you look at Cleveland, the population of people that are, pedophiles in Cleveland is fucking insane. It looks like the fucking city has chicken pox. It's so goddamn crazy.
They have SARS and AIDS or something. Probably. I'm just saying, it's crazy.
To think that there's not only, to me, it sounds crazy that there's one dude in town that's like, I want to fuck little kids.
Right.
But then to see the amount that there truly are, I recommend everybody check out your local pedophile situation.
Yeah. I got a letter once at an apartment complex. I lived in Columbus that said a pedophile had moved into our neighborhood.
Yeah, they have to. They have to notify it.
And so they don't send them to your door like they do in the movies?
But it would be funny, because immediately I
got
it.
Halftime.
A bunch of people over, and I went, hey guys, a pedophile moved into our place. You want to go kill him? And nobody laughed. But I was like, I'm just like, well, they gave me all his info.
It's right here. He lives in this
If
area.
you want to go murder him, he's right here. It's funny.
Yeah.
And I go, but don't bring your kids over anymore either. I can't be responsible for their safety.
There's a lot of them, dude. Like, it's funny because if you look them up here in town, they give you pictures and stuff. So you've seen these people. You're like, oh, that's the guy that look. You know, because I think of Kenton. Almost everybody in Kenton is a character. Like they look a certain way. Like you're like, that's that dude that has 3 teeth in the front, and you know, or that's the deaf guy, or that's the, you know, there's a lot of
greased up deaf guy.
There's a lot. Well, there was that one deaf guy not too long ago was swinging a board at people downtown or whatever. Got arrested for swinging a board at people.
Wow, that's
a deaf man.
Was he trying to? I was just saying, maybe he was trying to get like somebody's attention.
Honestly, the guy he's always nice to me. He comes in, buys cigarettes. He's one of the few that I can understand because he understands his situation. A lot of deaf people don't seem to understand their situation. Like, and they get mad at you that you don't understand. But I mean, it's hard for me to. I can't. You know, bring him. If I was deaf, I would have a pad around my neck all the time. Like,
right.
Like
just writing it down here.
I'm doing this so you don't have to hear this voice.
They're not the Swedish chef from the Muppets.
That
They're
was
just
fantastic
deaf.
Swedish chef, sir.
There's a guy that comes in and he talks so loud it's shocking. And he always goes, I'm deaf, by the way.
You should look at him and go, no shit.
Yeah. I shouldn't make fun of deaf people.
Well, they're our biggest listeners.
No, I just pictured, a deaf guy swinging a board around. Quit making fun of me!
Well, see, and they'd be reading the closed captioning, and that wouldn't, your tone wouldn't come through, so they wouldn't even, it's not even really offensive to them, it's offensive to other people.
Right.
I was just watching an old South Park, and it was kind of that, theme. It's when Timmy joins a band.
Timmy.
And everybody's like, yeah, and, laughing at him and everything, and like, the people are outraged.
Yeah.
That people are, enjoying this handicap person.
Is that the one with the heavy metal Timmy song?
Yeah.
I bought that. I bought that on CD at Gromy's when it came out. I was like, I gotta buy this.
But yeah, it's other people are offended for the deaf people because they can't hear you making fun of them.
Yeah, that's true.
That's because they never sell cookies anywhere. I buy deaf cookies.
There's one lady that
you're moving the ball, matriculating the ball down the field.
Very angry about her situation, and she'll just repeat the same nonsense at you over and over again, and you don't understand it. And you're like, I don't even know, ma'am. I'm sorry, I can't parse your speech. Yeah. I don't know. And then I always pull a piece of paper out and I try to push it to her, and she gets mad and walks out. So I don't deal with her. When she comes in, I'm like, somebody else is going to have to deal with her because I cannot do it.
I like that you're trying to give her a piece of paper and she just goes, no, and leaves.
And maybe she can't write. That could be too.
Well, that would be terrible if you were deaf and couldn't write.
But if you're deaf your whole life, how do you learn how to write?
I would get a teacher.
You just write down what they need to read, and then they read it, and then they know that that's how they learn to read.
Sound it out.
Sound it out. Yeah.
Somebody writes it down. Say it. Say it. Say the thing. Yeah.
That's why they gotta have speech.
Oh
yeah, you son of a gun.
So what's the score on this game? What we got here?
I'm winning 35-0.
Whoa.
And it's about to be the fourth quarter.
It's fourth quarter. I'm probably not going to win. I'm not going to come back, I imagine. But I'm going to try to get a touchdown because that's my goal now.
Jim Harbaugh. Yeah. I want to see. There you are. He's open.
Oh, where's the pass interference flag?
Did he count? He caught it.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. I'm fucking
The
good.
pass
It
wasn't
was a
interfered.
diving catch. It was nice. You're on the in the red zone. Uh-oh.
Interception.
See, you should have just ran the ball. Yeah. What are you, Pete Carroll?
Don't tell me what
are you, Pete Carroll?
What
The
are
Super
you,
Bowl?
Pete Carroll from the Super Bowl?
Where are you, Lewis Carroll?
Is the game over?
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
I didn't look at the data.
Oh,
crap.
Ray's done. He forfeits. And
I don't forfeit. I lost.
Yeah, there's no way for him to come back. So let's call that an episode.
Episode 4.
Is that episode 4?
No, I don't know.
It's the 4th one of us doing it in the cave.
Yeah, that's what she said.
If you watch this, thank you. I'm sorry for saying offensive things about not giving a shit about Trump. I know that I should, but
I just want to say to our deaf listeners.
Did you get that? For the deaf listeners, here's some video content. Oh, heart, a little Taylor Swift heart. That's cute.
That's for you.
They can't even tell you did that voice. Yeah. Anyways, sorry. See you next time.